Do I scream casual elegance or not? There you are. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the shirt dress. A couple of videos back I expressed on the channel that I wanted to take my fashion inspiration from movies from the 1930s, mid 1930s to the mid 1960s, and the women in those movies were always classy, sophisticated, put together, and that's going to be my source of inspiration, and I want to share that journey on this channel with you guys. So I am going to be talking about the shirt dress, which is, I think, one of the key aspects of the way the women used to dress back then. I have a brief history, like a summary of the history of the shirt dress, and let me know if that's something you'll be interested in, you'll be interested in, given the history of like clothing. And then I'm just going to talk you through some of the shirt dresses I have in my closet and highlight some of the ones that I want to add to my closet, because this is a style that I really want to lean into. I think it suits me well. I'm very comfortable in it, and yeah, so let's get into it. The shirt dress is a versatile and enduring fashion staple. It has a history spanning over a century, and its origins can be traced back to the early 1910s, 1920s. In the 1910s and 1920s, when women's fashion started becoming more functional and practical, it took inspirations from menswear with the shirt and the skirt, and this laid the foundation for the shirt dress. In the 1930s and 1940s, during World War II, the shirt dress gained prominence due to the need for practical clothing. It was a symbol of practicality. It had nothing to do with style back then. They were not stylish. They had the button-up pockets and cinched in at the waist. A lot of women were getting into the workforce in support of the war, so the clothing needed to be practical, and thus the shirt dress served its purpose then. In the 1950s and 1960s, after the war, the shirt dress became the symbol of casual elegance, with touches from Christian Dior and Givenchy adding the flared skirt to it and cinched in at the waist. It just had a more elegant and feminine look to it, and it became the symbol of casual elegance, or the house dress. So think of I Love Lucy and the dresses she used to wear in the show, and some of the dresses you would see on Audrey Hepburn or Grace Kelly. And yeah, that's the style of the shirt dress that I adore the most. In the 1970s and 1980s, the shirt dress became more relaxed and had a bohemian feel to it. So think of different prints, different textures to the dress, and it became a symbol of practicality and just relaxation. So that is a brief history of the shirt dress, and I think in the different eras you can find something that suits your shape, your body figure. You can find something that works for you in the shirt dress. So either the bohemian style of the 70s and 80s, the elevated and elegant styles of the 50s and 60s, or the more practical and utilitarian styles of the 30s and 40s. I have a shirt dress on. This is from Lena Hoschek. You've seen this dress before. It featured in my New Year's outfits video. It's a bit big for me, so I have made it work with a roll neck, and I think the styling works perfectly until I get it fixed. The material is very comfortable. It's winter, so it's wool, keeps me warm, and the flare to the skirt of the dress and the fullness of the skirt, the semi-fullness of the skirt, just makes it elegant and put together outfit. I have it on with pumps, and I've cinched it in at the waist, and I think it's just a easy but elegant way to wear a shirt dress. Unfortunately, this is sold out, but I'm gonna find something similar to link in the description if you're looking for a shirt dress like this. Just easy but elegant, practical but elegant. So the next style of shirt dress that I have is this from Aj. It's in this gorgeous, what color would you call this? Eucalyptus color, eucalyptus green. And let me put it on and then we can talk about it. What era do you think this fits in? I think this fits in the 1950s and it's a variation of the 1950s and 1960s shirt dress, because the skirt is quite full, it's long, it gives an elegant feel to it. So I'm gonna try this on for you guys. This is what the Aj dress looks like on, and I think this dress fits into the category of casual elegance. So think shirt dresses from the 1950s to the 1960s. The skirt is relatively full, so it would work for every day. You have, could you wear this to work? I think you can. So you wear this to work, you can wear this out for brunch with your girls, you can wear this to a show, to the opera, to see the ballet, you can wear this to the theater. I think you can even wear this to a wedding. So this is what this looks like on. Something so playful and very feminine and romantic about this dress. You're covered, but yet there is a subtle sexiness to the dress. So this is something in my closet that fits into the era or the style that I'm working towards. I'm going to link anyone that I see down below that fits into the different categories. So I'm going to do the 1930s to the 1940s, the 1950s to 1960s, and 70s to 80s, the dresses that fit into that category, depending on what style or what look, what shirt dress look you think fits you, so you can browse through and see what you want, or just to give you options or a starting points to add some of this into your closet if you want to. But this is what this looks like. I have it paired with a belt from Loewe. I think on this channel I have been talking constantly about needing to add more belts into my closet, but I haven't done that yet. Every time I try to add one, it's sold out, or I can't find it in my size. But so I'm gonna wait to get exactly what I want. I'm looking at the vintage market, but I've still not found one that I really love yet. So, and I've also paired it with this brown pump from Rossi. I think everything is going to be styled with that, with this two accessories. It's just to get you guys to see the dress, and I'm also going to try and add some pictures to let you know like what I want to lean into, or the different types of shirt dresses that you can lean into. Next shirt dress I think fits into the 1930s and 1940s. It has a utilitarian feel to it, but very colorful. So the utilitarian dress I was referring to is this from Erdem. I cannot wait to wear this dress. I picked this up last year in their sample sale, and I love this dress. I want this dress in every style that they do it in. The problem is they keep getting sold out. I'm always waiting for the sale, and by the time it gets into the sale, it goes by so quick. So I have the newer version of this dress, and even the older one, which I will put on the screen here. I have it on my wish list and on my reader, but I have this one, and I think this fits into the utilitarian style of the shirt dress, minus the print. I think this falls into that category. So I'm going to try this on. This dress looks so amazing on. Do I scream casual elegance? and sophistication. I'm in love with this dress. Like I mentioned earlier, I want it in every design that they have done it, and I am gonna get it. I'm gonna call the stores. I'm gonna stock the sample sales until I find all the dresses in this design that I want. It has a utilitarian feel to it. The button up and down. The print makes it feminine and gives it the eye-popping allure to it. But remove the print, I think, or am I deluding myself? Let me know in the comments. I think a woman in the 1930s, 1940s would have been in a factory in this dress. Just button it up, add pockets here, because that's what most of the designs had, pockets, and pockets here. Cinch it in at the waist, have on boots, and then you're good to go to the factories or the offices that they used to go to back then. But in this day and age, it just screams it just screams elegance to me. Well, I will put this in the category of the utilitarian feel, or this is the closest thing in my closet to that vibe. So the next dress that I have, I would say fits into the Bohemian vibe. This Zimmerman dress. And of all the brands out there, I think Zimmerman is the only brand that I can think of, and Serafina London. So I would link some of the dresses in the description that fit into the Bohemian vibe. The prints, the colors, the relaxed feel to it. There is an air of, I would say, relaxed elegance to the dress. I'm comfortable, but I still want to look like put together and classy. So I think Zimmerman is the brand that fits the 70s and 80s style of shirt dress the most, and also Serafina London. So I'm going to link them down below. This is the look of the dress from Zimmerman. You see the very beach Bohemian vibe to it, but it's also elegant. It's also classy. It's put together. It just gives you a very elevated, feel-good vibe. So that's what this looks like on. And I think this is the style of shirt dress that maybe most of you guys would gravitate towards if you are into shirt dresses. And Zimmerman can be quite pricey, but they always go in the sale, so you can pick yourself a couple. Every Zimmerman dress that I have bought has been in the sale, and they're just easy to wear. I think of all the dresses that I have, the Zimmerman dress is the easiest to put on. I don't want to think about anything, or I'm in a rush, and they're lightweight, so packing them for holiday, imagine roaming around Italy in this, or Costa Rica, or the Maldives. It just fits in everywhere. It gives you class and elegance, but also very relaxed. It fits into every situation. You can wear this to a wedding. It looks nice. You're not overly dressed. I think it just slots in perfectly into most occasions that you would go to, or most people, the average person will go to. It would slot into most occasions perfectly. So of all the dresses that I have, I think this style is the most versatile, and it's the style that I used to love a lot. But in the last year, and as I'm leaning more into the women that inspire me when it comes to fashion, or the movies that inspire me when it comes to fashion, I think the casual elegance and the fit and flare and the very full skirts, those are the dresses that I would be buying a lot more of. So, but this is very cute. I have on the same shoes. There's no need for a belt with this, and it comes with its own belt that also gives it a more relaxed look. I don't think my trusted Louis V belt goes with this. I'm just gonna stick with this. The last dress that I have is my most casual elegant dress. but it also has a utilitarian feel to it. It's in this gorgeous khaki green. Is this khaki or forest? Khaki green, and it's an Emilia Wickstead dress. So this is what the Emilia Wickstead dress looks like on. This is hands down one of my best purchases. I love this dress. Think of all the words: beautiful, perfection, classy, sophisticated, elegant, put together, relaxed, beautiful. Did I say beautiful? Beautiful. I love this dress. The color, the fit of the dress, the material is made out of linen, and it's not lined, but it's very full. It gives this princess vibe. Think about Audrey Hepburn in The Roman Holiday or Lauren Bacall in Key Largo. It has this skirt and shirt look to it, but it's a dress and pure perfection. 10 over 10. I love this dress. I'm gonna stop talking about it now, and I'm gonna put on the screen some of the pictures of dresses that I am looking at. There's this one from Dior in particular. I love that dress. I think it's made out of silk. Actually, I know it's made out of silk. It's sold out in stores, not like I would have picked it up in the store. I'm looking for it on the resale market. I'm hoping that I can find it on one of these resellers, Vestia or Hardly Ever Worn It, one of those places, pre-loved. And I would wear the hell out of that dress when I get it, because it's a matter of when, not if I get it. So I've talked you through the shirt dress. It is, I think, an icon when it comes to women's fashion over the years. It is one of the best ways to, in my opinion, to add a touch of comfort and elegance to your closet. There are a variety of brands that offer shirt dresses, so I would link a lot of them in the description. I'll try to link about 7 or 10 in the description bar, so you have like a variety to look through, because I think almost everything that I've shown you guys is sold out because it's from previous seasons. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Let me know which style of shirt dress you prefer, and which one is your favorite from the ones that I've shown you in the video. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.